Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're joining me today, I appreciate it. This is the first video of this channel, and I wanted to make a video of a mold that I got that I forgot that I had. Here's the mold. So let's get to it. I think I'm going to, well, let's do the starfish. I'm going to do the starfish in this color. It's a pretty little goldish looking color. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to maybe do the seashell in this pretty purpley pink color. Let's do some in that too. Right in the center. See how that turns out. And if y'all hear a roaring in the background, I'm sorry, that is our heater, and it is a constant because of the type of heater that it is, so there's nothing I can do about that roaring because it's cold. I hope these turn out. We'll get to find out how well this works together. These seashells are pretty small too. These are definitely earring size. Or I guess you could put them in a project. A beach themed project, I suppose. I want to try to get quite a bit in there. I'm going to use this darker right on the edge. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Probably not, since I already covered it up with the lighter color first. But you never know. So I'm going to go over this part. Like everything is covered. Just to make sure. I want a good bit of coverage on these. Alright. good coverage right there, so maybe we'll do a little bit of contrast here, see how that goes. Right, shake it out. And one thing's for sure, that is definitely sticking to that mold. Get this out of the way. And I'm sorry about the camera angle. This is the best that I can do. Because of the tripod that I have to use. Alright, let's get these filled up. And y'all know what resin looks like going in, so I've got that one. I'm not going to keep you while I do the whole thing because it's going to take quite a while to actually cure these, so I'm going to cure them off camera and I will come back when they're ready. I got quite a bit in this one. It's sort of kind of domed up and I wanted it more flat, so if I use these for earrings I'm probably gonna have to sand that down. I don't know, maybe not. It depends on how I put the flat back on. This one, I didn't quite get enough in there, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more in. And I had set these outside. I used my UV light to kind of flash cure them, and then I went ahead and took them outside to make sure that they got more cured. Because I saw somewhere or heard somewhere, I don't remember if I read it or if I actually seen it in a video, but it said that if you put them outside in the sunlight, then they get harder, they cure better with the sun. So I went ahead and put them outside, and I have a little teeny tiny bubble right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this part, and I guess I'm going to leave y'all on while I do that because it shouldn't take too very long. I've made something else with this resin, and I noticed that, I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, I think it is, but it's got like little bumpy things, like I guess that would be maybe teeny tiny itsy bitsy micro bubbles, but I don't really think that's what that is. Maybe it is, I guess it is, I don't know. But it's not smooth, I know that. I don't like that. Sorry, I hit the camera. But other than that, I mean, it's on the back side, so you really can't see it from the front. I guess that's okay, I don't know. And I haven't tried putting more over it and letting it cure on its own, because I don't think it would work anyway, because when I set these outside, they didn't have that on them then. And where I'm curing this one, it's not doing it all the way around. So I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand this resin. And I just noticed while I'm looking that my star looked like it was out of shape, and it is because the resin went over the side. So definitely gonna have to sand that down, I guess, because then my star's gonna be misshapen if I don't. So it takes a lot less time if you have a good light than it does to put in the sunlight. And I don't understand that either. You would think that the sun would be stronger, but I guess you have more UV light coming from a UV light instead of natural sunlight. So I suppose that makes sense. Sorry, I have dogs, and they bark when they hear a noise. And they apparently heard a noise. I am pretty sure that that is cured, and I do not think that it is going to get any more cured. And that was just a thin layer on the back side of that, so this UV resin gets hot. Do not ask me how I know. Okay, well, are we ready to see if this turned out? I'm going to take this one out first since I messed him up. Well, see, you can see that I do have some overage right there. And even though I think my stuff is settled right there, I don't know what I think about this particular resin. I think it kind of feels tacky. I wouldn't quite say that it is sticky, but it feels weird. Like, it kind of feels like if you used hot glue and how the hot glue feels when it's completely cured. It's kind of like, it's not sticky, but it's not smooth either. I don't know how to explain that. It feels weird, and I don't. Can you see I have a film on that? See there? So I would say that these did not turn out too well. And there's like a ridge there. So I don't know how that happened, unless it had something to do with the eyeshadow. So definitely will not. That was still kind of warm. Sorry about that. Nope. I don't think I will be making anything out of these. I might have another project that I might put them in, but overall, I'm not happy with how it's not the mold, it's definitely the eyeshadow. I'm not happy with the eyeshadow that I used. The mold itself, the pieces are really cute. They come out pretty well. So anyway, that's that. And kind of a disappointment with my first project with this little mold, and I guess I'm going to have to try to get some actual mica powder. I do have some other loose eyeshadow in the little containers, but I didn't think about using that. I saw these and I like these colors, so I wanted to use these colors, but they didn't turn out, so I would say that that was not a good thing. Anyway, if you stuck with me this long, thank you for being here.